Hey ho, I'm in a tub and now it's time for Jay's Shower Thoughts. Yes, I am back. And as for this episode's question, apparently it has been discussed pretty often when it comes to stuff like religion and brain psychology. And I'll be honest with you guys, this is my first time hearing of a question like this. So I'm gonna go into this blind without watching any other videos regarding this. Okay, well, not completely blind, because I looked up the general information about what destiny and free will is, just to make sure I'm on the same page as the rest talking about this. Like, I don't want to accidentally talk about something and and end up being completely off topic, like say, this is an everyday thing that I want to do, and it is destiny that I do this, and then it ends up not being something like that at all, you know? So I guess I can touch on destiny first. Destiny is a thing that's predetermined. It's like fate. So an outcome that's predetermined, like let's say you broke, it's destiny that you broke this thing, and therefore there's no way that you could have possibly changed that outcome. And it's fine and all. I don't really think much about destiny. But then I'm pretty sure there's some other people who think that everything maybe most of the things that they do is destiny or fate. It's fate that it happens. But I don't know. Personally, I think having that as a fixed mindset is bad. Or pretty much any kind of fixed mindset is bad anyway, but we're talking about outcome equals destiny fixed mindset. I mentioned stuff like this in my fixed mindset episode, which I can't remember the title of. I'm so sorry. But I brought up that people often don't give credit to themselves for their own hard work. So they resort to believing that everything that has happened so far is due to the work of their God, like when it comes to religion. And I don't know how mad I sounded in that episode, but I know I was mad, and I still am mad about it. Now this brings me to free will. It's somewhat intertwined with destiny, but instead of thinking that, oh shit, I'm not able to do something about it, oh well, it is what it is, lermao. It's the opposite where you could. While I did mention that I was mad that people would not give credit to themselves, saying that their God did all the work and that they aren't right about that, they also aren't technically wrong. For details that I won't really go through, I did something recently that actually had me thinking about this, and so yeah, gods can help you, but isn't all that what they're doing? Only help? You're the only one that can actually shove yourself in the direction that you want to go. At most, they're giving you nudges and hints of possible specific directions that you could take. The ultimately choice is yours, no? But let's stray away from religion. Of course, no one can ever really tell whether something happened was destiny or free will, since there's no machine or video game message popping up saying, "It's destiny!" or "You made this choice!" like one of Telltale's games. It's definitely up to the person's interpretation, of course, but I think this mostly depends if the outcome is mostly within your control. If it happened because of someone, then it's destiny. If it happened because of you, it's free will. Although there can also be cases where it's a domino effect, so the definitive answer, quote-unquote, of whether it's destiny or free will ends up becoming tangled with one another until the outcome finally occurs. But now thinking about it, people do have a choice in what they do. But like I said earlier, what if it's predetermined for the person to choose this action? For the other person to choose this action because of what the previous one chose. And then that goes on and oh my god, okay, sorry, I just tripped myself out. And then there's another layer of this where because it's destiny for this to happen to you, you it's like your choice whether you want to like do something about that destiny or not. Hence, it's free will on top of destiny. Or it can be like vice versa, where someone's free will of whether to do something or not ends up becoming someone's destiny. Yeah, it can pretty much be that way for sure. And then, like what I said just now, it continues on and on and on and on and on. Yes, sorry about that. But yeah, in short, destiny and free will are very, I guess, intimately intertwined. Because, like, without one, that can't really happen. And without the other, that also can't really happen. Like, for example, my small little 13-year-old self made a very big decision, their free will back then, to not choose something. And where I am now is my destiny. My supposed fate because of what happened to me, by me in the past. Someone who I no longer control. I'm kind of disappointed by it because if I did choose that, I actually could have gone into what I wanted to go for instead of where I am now, but it's okay, actually. It's okay. I met a lot of great people in this so-called destiny. On another note, these can also be taken as signs for people to do something, as I've said regarding interpretations, like an indirect and also kind of direct form of destiny, which shapes their current free will to act on something. As for what I think, I'd rather not think about it too much. That's all. I sometimes end up accidentally having an existential crisis, and that is not fun at all, so I'll just leave it as it is. But if there's something that happens that is a sign for me to interpret it for something, then yeah, sure, I'll take it. So, for now, I'll just stick with the free will thing and not think about this a lot. And for that, I say thank you for watching and or listening. What? A short episode on Jay's shower thoughts? Yeah, I know. But come on, think about it. There's not much for me to ramble about destiny and free will. It's pretty straightforward. It's just what you think. It really is subjective to what people think about this. I mean, there is a common understanding of this, of course. But interpretations, again, it really depends on how people see their circumstances and how they decide to act on it. I shall think of a question that can let me ramble on for longer in the next 2 weeks. And so, once again, thank you for watching and or listening, and I shall see you guys when... Pardon the background, I do not know what's happening, but I shall see you guys when I see you guys. Adieu.